Jack. Or Jackson fact. Hold on, let me restart. Welcome back, Jack. Or Jackson fact. I'm
Don't read it.
Oh, I'm just trying to do it in a radio voice. Welcome back, Jack. Or Jack's. In fact, I'm fucking steaming. I woke up with a sore-eyed leg and a broken heart. I woke up knowing I've got to show up for all the millions who listen weekly. I put on my goofy slippers, off to my goofy feet. Oh. Fuck. Ah.
Fuck. No way, you started again.
Welcome back, Jack. Or Jack's. In fact.
Wait, try to talk like Blade.
Welcome back, Jack. I can't. I'll still go crazy. Welcome back, Jack. Or Jack's. In fact. I'm fucking steaming. I woke up with a sore right leg and a broken heart. I woke up knowing I've got to show up for all the millions who listen weekly. I put on my goofy slippers, onto my goofy feet, and stepped out of my friggin' gross house to come here and sit down and talk. Let me be honest. I'm not very happy to be recording an episode today. I'm not very happy because I'm fucking ecstatic. All of this was a ruse to throw off my haters constantly chatting shoz on the yahoos and that shit. So if that's what you've been doing, get the frig out of here before you fuckface. Bada bing, bada boom. Flume fuckery. We are back for another step into reality. Okay, I won't. Oh shit, I just read 2 of your top things on the list. Very, very exciting. Thanks.
So welcome back. That was the beautiful voice of
Me.
and me.
That was only your words, my voice.
Your words, my voice. How do we do this? I'm not sure I like the light being on.
You want to turn off the
Yeah, I
light?
gotta turn it off.
You go turn off the light. And I'll just chill. What were you going to say?
What do you think about the Yeti?
Hmm?
The Yeti steez that I put up with today.
You made a coffee before you came here.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
It's pretty cool.
Doesn't that show preparation
Yeah, well, obviously.
and drive to be better
Yep, it does.
and to be caffeinated?
Yeah.
I hate not holding the mic.
You got to get used to it because 3 listeners were complaining about that shitty sound that was consistent throughout the whole episode. So.
Can you move the laptop closer to
What
me?
did it, mate? What?
Can you move the laptop closer to me?
Oh, you need more cable length?
I need more fuckery.
Yeah, there you go, bro.
So, how much fuckery have you been experiencing this week?
Oh, so much fuckery.
Bro.
Yeah, I don't even know where to start.
This week has been a week full of fuckery.
You've got a full fuckery week?
I've had a full fuckery week.
Okay. Moving on. No, what happened in your week?
Oh man, just some fuckery.
Okay.
I had a very, very busy week.
Yeah? How busy?
I tried playing Harry Potter Legacy yesterday while I was waiting to pick up my girlfriend from somewhere.
What happened? What do you mean tried?
Well, it's not very interesting.
Oh, it's interesting for a week, yeah? Isn't it? Isn't that how it goes?
No, it's more that the dialogue's horrible.
Oh yeah, can you
So-
give me an example of some of the dialogue? Is it like Love Island?
Hello, how are you? I'm well, thank you for asking. Are you ready to get the spell learnt? Yes, I am. I can't wait.
Oh.
It's exactly like that. Like just the whole time. There's no bants, no
No
chat.
bants? Oh,
I
they
need
got no
some
chat.
bants.
Yeah.
I need some savagery.
True.
You know,
Well,
Red Dead said the N-word lots. Not that
really?
I recommend that,
Well, really?
but you know,
Oh, you're saying that you said it throughout the game? Or they said it in
my
the
horse
script?
keeps saying it.
Your horse keeps saying the N-word? We're not editing that out.
You asked for it.
Okay, well, we're not editing that out.
Fuck.
I was going to say, what mod's that?
Compton mod. I don't know.
Horse
What's
Compton mod?
that? Yeah.
Alright, moving on.
Yeah, moving swiftly
Well,
on.
I did have a bunch of shit written down, but you turned the light off, so I can't really...
We're just going straight into
Can I
rhythm?
just-
Is that what we've became
just-
now? We can't go without a script.
Let me just have a look here.
Oh man. We can't go off script.
I'm just reading with my torch.
Do you want me to
I got one. You remember my friend, the dude at work I told you about, who was in therapy? You don't remember that?
Oh, the British guy that said that if he was
Yeah.
more organized, he would run the world.
He would probably be a world leader.
Yeah, I remember
So they've obviously been exploring that theme in therapy of
that.
just
Him killing shit.
just
Him doing
no.
real well.
Yeah, just like making goals, doing a thing, and then completing it. And she was like, "Oh, so what have you learned? Like, what have you set out to do and done it?" And he's like, "Oh, well, I mastered moonwalking." And then she was like, "Okay. So how'd you do that?" And then he was like, "Oh, well, I just watched a couple tutorials and spent 10 minutes a day doing it."
10 minutes a day.
Yeah.
Man.
And then she was like,
This
"Oh, well,
guy gets committed.
if you can do that, then you can do a lot of other things, like talk to your daughter."
Damn, doesn't he?
He hasn't talked to his daughter, but he
wants
moonwalk.
to.
Huh?
He wants to.
Yeah, I'd say so. But
Why doesn't he talk to his daughter?
I've got no fucking clue. Probably some issues. But yeah, he can moonwalk.
Well, if you can moonwalk is the hardest type of walking. No?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Because you usually can only do it in one place, not
The
on
moon.
this earth.
Yeah.
The moon.
Yeah. You're trying to replicate a walk only done on a planet with different gravity. So
Yeah.
it's very
So
hard.
if he can do that as a simple man of 35,
42.
42, if he can do that, then you know what he can do next? He can pick up the phone and talk to the Chinese food shop, Chinese takeaway, and say, "This is what I want." And that's a good action for getting used to picking up the phone and calling his daughter.
What are you talking about?
Him being able to talk to people now.
Are you saying like no? No, I don't know if you're.
He needs to be able to practice. So he wanted to get better at walking, yes? So he practiced doing the hardest walk possible.
No, I don't think it was more. I think it was more like he saw it and thought, "Oh, that's sick," and he started doing it, and then he finds it hard to talk to his daughter. So the therapist is like,
How old's his daughter?
probably like 15. I don't know.
And what, he just goes home and ignores her?
Well, no, that he's no, he doesn't live with her.
Oh, so she's dead.
No, she's not a medium.
Please tell me more.
Well, it's just like a classic dad. I think they moved away. The daughter and the wife moved away, and he hasn't talked to her. Yeah, I know.
Where did they move?
Me not know. Probably far away.
Probably. Why didn't he move there too?
I don't know.
He's probably moonwalking to practice.
Well, he
being
hasn't-
able to go see them.
It'd probably be the worst way.
Imagine your dad that you haven't seen for years just pulling up to your house and moonwalking up your stairs. Like, how fucking sick would that be?
I mean, it would take him a while. Probably the worst mode of transport.
But you'd fucking see him coming. You'd be happy.
Wow, yeah, you would. You could. Yeah, never mind. I was gonna say something, but it was dumb.
No, go on.
I was gonna say you could record him and then reverse it, and it would look like he was walking away from you.
Yeah, you shouldn't have said that one.
I know.
Yeah.
So yeah, what did he say at the end? He was like, "Well, yeah, my therapist said if I can learn moonwalking, then I can bloody do anything, can't I? Like she said, the world leader shit. If I had my shit together, I'll probably be a bloody world leader."
So he thinks that he's still living off that belief that he can be a world leader?
Yeah, well, she must have
She must be a very animated speaker.
yeah.
She must hold the room.
She's in his head.
She must go into a room and a full semicircle of men just form around her because she's so engaging.
Maybe. I don't know, I've never seen her. I wouldn't talk about her like that, but you do you.
He should, instead of practicing every night for 10 minutes moonwalking, he should practice calling his daughter every night for 10 minutes.
He should.
I don't think he's got his priorities straight.
No, he doesn't.
If I was his therapist, I'd say, "Oi, get off the moon. Come back to Earth. You got a daughter down here to look after."
You know what he said?
No,
He
I
said
don't.
that he avoided moving houses because the house he lives in now has a lino floor, like a fake wooden floor.
Mm-hmm.
And if he moved into this like a different house, the chances of it being not full of carpet is pretty low. Pretty
He
low.
doesn't fuck with carpet.
Well, you can't moonwalk,
Oh,
so he avoided
shit.
moving. And he probably should because the house is full of mold.
Yeah, he's not going to be moonwalking for long. He'll probably get asthma.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it wouldn't be good. I think he should have moved, but
And he should stop moonwalking and start talking to his daughter. Next thing.
next thing. Have you
Next
got
problem to solve.
next problem to solve.
I've got a problem.
What is it? Hit me with it.
So you know my awkward friend at work,
Josh.
Josh.
Yeah.
He's
Fuck it. We can. leave it
got
in.
a girlfriend at work now.
At work.
At work. She just started, and they've been going out for like a few weeks. And
Yeah.
he's real awkward with her,
Yeah.
but somehow he got her.
Is,
Like,
is she hot?
He's punching. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's punching.
Right.
But you know they're from the same place, so I think that helps. You know.
Oh, this is not Josh.
No. I thought you were being a dick.
Oh no.
No, Josh, I haven't worked with in 2 years.
Oh, he works at Palmer's.
Yes.
Oh, I'm retarded.
No, James. But we're gonna have to cut that out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so he's Asian. Yeah. And so is she. And so I think that might have helped.
That's probably why.
And but he's very awkward around her still. And
Yeah.
like they'll sit in the corner. Like she's not an awkward person, but
Yeah.
because of his awkwardness, it just sort of covers her in an ooze of awkwardness.
Uh-huh.
And the other day I saw her walk past my dad, because we're like opposite each other,
Yeah.
and she like walked past and he went like this to her. He saluted her.
Oh no.
And everyone saw, and so we were just ripping into him for like ages, and
Oh
he
my
got like
God.
so angry, like so red.
Oh my god.
And then she walked back past and she saluted him and he didn't salute her back. So maybe she likes it.
What
maybe
the
she
fuck?
maybe she likes the awkwardness.
How did he do it? Did he go like? See
No,
ya?
no, no. No, he was like, yeah.
Bro, why?
He's so weird. Like
Did everyone go? Oh my god.
everyone lost their shit.
Really?
Yeah. And then the annoying smelly lady came over
Oh no.
and she's just so annoying. She came over and she was like, "Oh my god, he totally saluted her! You can't do that!"
Oh no.
And I was like, moment ruined. Like, you
Yeah.
ruined the moment.
Did you say that?
No, but everyone felt it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he said something again. He was like, "Oh yeah, bro." And I was just, my stress levels were at like a climax, bro. And I was like, you can't use...
He said that.
Yeah. Like just randomly. This is another story. Unrelated.
Okay. Sorry.
But he was just like, "Yeah, bro, my stress levels are at a climax." And I was like,
What was the context of him saying that?
I don't know.
He just said that.
He was like talking about something that happened earlier in the day, and he was like, "Yeah, I was really stressed. My stress levels were at a climax." And I was like, I don't know if you can really use that word.
What, climax?
Yeah. I feel like that word's specifically reserved for sexual acts.
I don't think it is.
You don't think so?
I don't think it is. It's not. Well, obviously it's not now.
Please expand.
I wonder if everyone can hear the lawnmower and 60 school kids playing soccer.
60 school kids in
I
your
said
basement.
60, not sexy.
60, sexy, same thing. They're both.
Well, when there's that many, it's just automatically sexy, isn't it?
Because the parents are around for sure.
Uh,
And the parents are probably sexy.
so why are you friends with these guys?
Because I spend a lot of time with them.
Colleagues, eh?
Colleagues.
Love them, but you gotta hate them. Or whatever they say.
You love them, but when you see them around town, you avoid them.
That's it. That's it. And here's the rule. If you see a workmate and you go, "Oh, cool, it's John, act cool," then you're the weird guy.
Yeah. If you go, "There's John.
Let's not. You're the cool guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you go, "Fuck, let me go on my phone," and you just go on the weather app, you're the cool guy.
You are the cool guy if you go on the weather app in public.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Do you have anything else?
Oh, I've got so much.
Let's go. Quick.
Shit. Well, I called my grandma.
Rescue this horrible podcast.
I called my grandma and I was like, I told her about what we were doing.
You told her about the pod?
Yeah, I did. I told her about the pod.
Yeah.
So I said, would you be willing to do, because I always thought she had some interesting takes. I was like,
She's a Nazi,
can you
yeah?
give, no.
Didn't she lead New Zealand Nazism?
No.
From 1916 until 1965?
No.
The 5 years of the greatest...
No, that was Hans's grandma. Can I just do my list, please? I thought she had some pretty interesting takes. Pretty controversial, she thinks. So, grandma's list of spicy takes.
Can I do an intro?
Yep, make it short and sweet, please.
I'm going to sing it as if I'm a grandma.
Remember, if we get caught doing this podcast because our friend shows up before we're finished, we're fucked.
We're dead.
It's going to be bad.
That's why we got our swag off. I don't know if you can tell this episode.
It's just
it's feeling like an episode 4.
Nah, this is going to be a good episode 11.
I'm so cold. The only thing I've got to warm me up is my list of interesting takes. My grandson calls me, tells he's got a podcast. I tell him my thoughts. So cold.
Well, that was short and sweet. Thanks. Okay, so there's not that many, but there are some. Okay, let me just... she's British, by the way. She's English. She's got like a Cockney accent, so I'll read them like she said them. Some of them plants from Bunnings are a load of rubbish, aren't they? Second one was... non-stick pans are far better these days. Pretty good, I think. Obviously, she doesn't sound like a man, though. Third one. My neighbour's nephew's a gay guy, and he has a right good life. One of my church friends, Barbara, still buys her grandson's Lego, and they're 22. So that's what she said.
Did she expand on any of it? Give you any more details? Or
Yeah,
just gave you
yeah.
this?
She talked fucking hours. You know, we were on the phone for 2 hours.
So why
Fuck,
do you want to run through it and give us her reasons?
Well, she was talking about the plants because I was like, I've got a lot of plants. She was like, oh, I've got a few. She was like, but those Bunnings ones, load of thin rubbish. And I was like, what do you mean? She was just like, they're just thin.
She is a Mitre 10 employee, isn't she?
No, she's not.
Oh.
No, don't even. She's not.
Don't even go there, mate. She would never work a retail gig.
She wouldn't. She's a teacher. No, yeah, she just said like they're thin. Like you put them in the sun, they just start burning up. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, waste of time, bruh.
Waste of time, waste of money, waste of shit.
But yeah, I agree with her. There's some plants I see there. I'm just like, bro, why would you even sell those? That's a weed.
They're little seedlings and they're not good.
That's true. Thank you.
Continue.
Non-stick pans are far better these days. I think that was because they were kind of controversial when they first came out.
She was from a time with stick pans.
Yeah.
Then added the non.
They did add the non, and it was a little bit like, should we get them, should we not? And then now they're kind of on them. So
because people were confused by the non, because non's a very negative noun.
Yeah, it is.
And so when people put non in front of something like non-gay, not good.
But that's good.
It is good.
Well, you know.
It's good either. Fuck. It's good either way.
Well, I think most people would be happy to be
like non-straight. That's good too.
But it isn't. Because it's got non in front of it.
Non-garage door.
How about you non-talking and let me finish this list? No.
Sorry.
My neighbour's nephew is gay and he has a right good life. Obviously, I mean, that's...
Everyone has a right good life.
They used to... I think...
Everyone's entitled to a right good life. Continue.
Yeah, but I think back in her day, it was like most gays got bullied.
Stoned.
The gays back then walked, so the gays right now could run.
And the gays are running right now, so the gays tomorrow
can sprint.
And the gays of tomorrow are sprinting. So
eventually,
the gays of Tuesday
light
can
speed.
swim.
Oh.
And
Oh
then
my
sharks
gosh! I
will
just
eat them.
realized they're gonna be fast soon. Holy fuck!
They're not gonna be able to have sex because
No.
they're just gonna be sprinting everywhere.
Well,
They
it's-
will be skinny
Why?
because they'll be running.
That's true. One of my church friends, Barbara, still buys her grandsons Lego, and they're 22. I think what she's saying is it gets harder to buy. I just don't know what to buy you.
Yeah.
I just got you something little, but I just don't know what to buy anymore. When
Yeah.
you were younger,
Yeah.
it was a lot easier. I just got you Lego, and I said, well, why don't
you
you just
get me
still
Lego?
buy me Lego? I buy myself Lego.
I spend a lot of money.
I have spent a lot of money on Lego.
I spend a lot of money. I want some Lego, Grandma.
Yeah.
That's what I'd say.
I didn't say that because I'm not that. I don't know. I didn't want to be that forward, but I think she got the idea. But yeah, then that made her say the thing. She was like, oh, "That reminds me, friend Bob at church has got a grandson, and she still buys him Lego." At the time, I thought it was a bloody bad idea. But yeah, but that's it.
That was a pretty swaggy list. I like
Thank
that
you.
list. Should we go into my list?
Whoa. Well, yeah,
Fuck yeah.
of course.
All right, this list is called. What's my list called today? Mr. Beautiful's, of course.
Yeah.
Mr. Beautiful's plaster that covers a wall list.
Mr. Beautiful's plaster that covers a wall list. Now.
Is that my song?
Short and sweet.
Is that my song?
Yeah, short and sweet.
Is that how short you wanted it?
Yeah. Well, we got to edit before our friend gets here.
Fuck.
So you know how bad it's gonna be if we get caught.
I saw a homeless man fucking around and finding out. Lesbians run this world and that's the way it should be.
Okay.
Nice
Did you write
people-
that last week?
Hey?
Did you write that during Pride Month?
No. This is based on me week, mate.
Okay, sorry.
All of these, unlike last
Continue.
week, are true. Nice people consistently do too much and don't have the time to eat nor to even take a decent shower. They divide their time between the shower and pooping too much.
Huh.
Rhinos finally get their got back.
Say that again.
Rhinos finally get their got back.
Get their got back.
Got their get back.
They get their got back.
Get their got back.
Oh, they got their
their
get back. Oh, okay.
If people start throwing it back too early, it clearly leads to dwarfism.
Hell yeah, bruh.
You shouldn't be too cray-cray at your place of work. It's short and sweet, that one.
That's a good one.
Clonk's game was relatively impressive.
Huh?
Steel can be welded. Why can't bones and faces?
How do you come up with these, man? These are great. These are so good. And you
Good.
just did that before, like 10 seconds before we started, didn't
Yep.
you? What the heck is going on in your brain?
Do you want me to start at the bottom and work my way up?
Yeah.
Steel can be welded, so why can't bones and faces? I think that one's pretty clear.
Yeah.
People have a lot of fucked up faces. I was driving down the street and I saw a guy with... There's this girl at work. There's this girl at work and she's got a nose that literally goes... So this is her forehead.
Yeah.
And her nose literally goes like this.
Really?
It's so gross. We had a meeting
It's so
and I was
gross.
just looking at her and I was like, fuck. It was horrible.
What's wrong? Is there anything? Like, do you have anything good to say about her?
Oh, she's lovely.
Okay.
And the rest of her face is beautiful.
Apart from the big nose.
It's not even the big nose, it's the big bone.
Like Steve Carell kind of nose?
Like, yeah, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Klonk's game was relatively impressive.
What does that mean?
To show you how impressive it is, let me do the game to you.
What?
So I had a call with Klonk yesterday,
Yeah.
and we played a game over the phone.
Game of...
Let me do it. So name your favorite pet.
My favorite pet.
Yeah, your favorite type of pet.
More pork. No. Bro, of course. Magpie, sorry.
Magpie.
Magpie.
A magpie.
Yeah.
And give me 3 reasons why.
Nobody really likes them, so they won't try to steal them. They're my favorite colors, and they can exist in an area which I cannot.
Give me your favorite wild animal and 3 reasons why.
Wild animal?
Yeah.
A deer. Because it hasn't figured out lights yet. Because it is very yummy, and because they may look cute, but they're very aggressive.
And your favorite dessert and 3 reasons why.
Hershey's pie from Burger King. It's got all the textures you need. It's like $5, and bruh, it's just damn good. Let me tell you that.
Do you remember your answers now?
Hell no.
Okay, so your favorite pet
Yeah.
is what you look for in a partner. So you look for a magpie because what were your answers?
Because it's black and white. Because nobody really wants it. Because no one's gonna steal it. Because it's kind of a cunt or whatever.
Yeah.
And because it can exist in a place that I can't.
Okay. And your favorite wild animal is how you see yourself.
What was my favorite wild animal?
Deer.
Okay.
Because I haven't figured out lights yet. And what were the other two? They're yummy. One's yummy.
Yeah. And because it's very aggressive,
Okay, and then
but it looks cute.
and then your favorite dessert is your sex life.
What did I say about that?
The Burger King Hershey's
What
pie.
did I say? There's a lot of it. I think I said. Oh no.
Good texture
Good texture.
and just bruh.
Bruh. Okay. Well, yeah, it's good, but I chose everything that I wouldn't choose because I wanted to throw the game off.
I did the same thing and yet it still worked for me.
What did you choose
I went golden retriever.
for a pet you like?
Yeah, so that one I sort of stuck true, and then I went rhino,
Yeah.
and I said rhino because it hangs out in lagoons.
You don't hang out on lagoons.
Well, I like to. I'd like to think that people think about that about me.
Do you? Sure. Okay. Move on.
It has horns and it's massive, but it only eats vegetables. And for sex life, for dessert, I said light chocolate lava cake, which is also what my girlfriend said.
Bro, I would have said that if I thought about that.
Yeah.
From Domino's?
Oh, just anywhere, mate. Just anywhere you can get one.
Good point. They should be everywhere.
They
and
should be
very accessible.
Mate!
Yes.
They should be everywhere!
Do you know what that reminds me of? Someone commented on our video on our last episode. Have you seen it? Have you seen it?
No.
Wait, before we look at that, I just want to, do you think that maybe it works all the time because usually you pick things that you kind of like would like to be, or like that you admire and want to be?
I guess, because
So that's why it just always works.
Because it's just things that you like.
And dessert's like
Yeah.
an indulgence.
An indulgence.
So
And then a pet, like usually you want loyalty from a pet, like
yeah,
camaraderie.
and you own it. That's
And
why
then-
it works, isn't it?
And then a wild animal would be because it's like, it's crazy and untamable, and that's what you
Yeah.
think of yourself.
Yeah.
I think of myself as a fucking rhino.
Yeah, I've never seen a wild rhino. I've only ever seen them captured.
I wish I said hippo though,
Why?
because they're more lagoon chillers, I think.
You might be right there.
And
Oh.
I feel like me and rhinos have very similar teeth. I mean, me and hippos have very similar teeth,
Okay.
all crooked and fucked up.
English.
Moving on.
Wait,
Bro,
did you see the comment?
I went to.
Oh yeah, your list. Sorry, I forgot we were in your list, bro. Keep doing your list. Keep doing your list.
Hold up. I went to get my teeth cleaned.
Yeah.
Fuck, that was horrible.
Why?
Because they were just fucking around in my teeth so much.
They were hanging out in your mouth and shit.
And fuck, she was so weird. She was just like, "All right, Robbie." She was like one of those like real
You said your name.
Kiwi girls, and like she kept saying my name. She'd like keep going like, "All right, Robbie, we're just gonna open up your lips a bit wider." Oh fuck, I kept saying my name. I thought you said she keeps saying your name. She was like, "All right, Mr. Beautiful,
Just say it or edit it out.
we're gonna open up your lips a bit wider." And
Yeah.
oh, sorry, mate. We're just gonna have to get in here. And oh, mate, you're bleeding a little bit, but it's all good.
What the hell?
You got a bit of plaque back here, but you're fine, mate.
Okay.
And I paid her $200 for half an hour.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
That's
Anyways,
a bargain.
Moving on. You shouldn't be too cray-cray at the place you work. So this is a work story from me. I'm usually famous for not telling my work stories, but
Go ahead.
here we go. So at the place I work, we're having a new training module around like matariki and stuff. Of course.
Yeah.
And these two really swagged out guys came in, and so we were like broken up into groups of like 10 each. And,
How
like,
many groups of 10?
Oh no, like it was like running throughout the week.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, and like they were so fucking cool. And they're like, all right, we're just gonna go around the circle and introduce ourselves,
Oh,
and
I
just
hate
to
that, bro.
help with your name. You just got to do an action associated with your name. And I was like, I was like going last. And I was thinking the whole time, I was like, what the fuck do I do? And then I was like, Robbie sort of sounds like robbery, but like the place I work at, not very appropriate.
Yeah.
But so when it came around
Robbie, get on the ground!
hold on.
Sorry.
And so when it came around to me, I was like, hi, my name's Robbie. An action to do with robbery, but it's not very appropriate. And then I just moved on, didn't do an action.
Yeah.
And so I said like all of the stuff, like where I'm from, like, and what certain things like meant to me.
Yeah.
And then the guys went like, oh yeah, all good. So what's your action? And I was like, I don't know. And then everyone started like making robbery actions, but like driving and shit. Okay. And I was like, no. And I was like, robbery like that.
Yeah.
And everyone just like lost their mind. And
Really?
everyone was like, oh my god, no way, whoa, that's too far. And I was
Really?
just like, everyone like was just like lost their mind for like literally 90 seconds. Like I timed it. It was insane. It was just like people just rolling on the floor, not rolling on the floor, but like, and then they proceed to tell all of the next group about my action.
Really?
And so I'm walking around the office and everyone goes, Robbie! Like
Really?
every time I walk past him, they just keep going, oh fuck, I keep saying my name.
Do you know, I was just going to say, should we just stop editing our names? If someone finds it.
Yeah, they're going to know who
People are
we
going to
are.
know who we are. Fuck it.
But they keep going, Robbie! And like by like the 10th person, like I was sitting on my lunch break.
Yeah.
And like everyone just like kept walking past me and going like, hey, they told us. And I was like, oh yeah, good mate. Yeah.
Damn.
Sweet. And so I decided I'm never going to speak again at work.
I mean,
I'm just never going to talk.
that's weird how people do that, eh?
It's like it was like the tamest like joke that I could have done. Like it's not like I went like, Robbie, like that.
Hey, hit
Yeah. Like, you know, it's
Yeah, no, it just... So they thought it was too far. They went, whoa!
yeah.
Hold on now.
Because everyone else's was like, Sarah!
Oh,
Or like
Sarah,
or
jazz
like-
hands.
Or like, Jasmine! Like that.
Oh, no.
And it was just like, bro.
Oh, what was the point of the action thing? Was it like,
So that everyone remembers your name? Or like,
don't
so
you guys
that-
work together?
Yeah, no, so that those two people remember your name because like it's like 12 weeks of this shit.
And you said they were cool, eh?
Yeah, they were pretty swagged out.
Oh, wow. And that's what cool guys are doing these days?
I guess.
Wow, I might start doing that. I'm not going to do that. That's ridiculous.
It's gonna be traumatizing for the next 2 weeks at work now.
You know, some people, I don't know, some people have no sense of humor.
It seems like no one has a sense of humor.
Nobody has...
I guess it's situational, like, you know, quite a sterile office.
Yeah, that kind of was like you just got a bit of flavouring in that bland bit of chicken.
I put some salt onto the chicken.
And
I
they
didn't
were
even put
like, "Whoa."
pepper. I could have
Shit.
put pepper. I could have put fucking chili
You could
oil.
have peppered them up with a salute.
Yeah, I could have went crazy.
Imagine what they would do. Everyone would probably just disappear.
Bro. It would go
You would
crazy.
disappear into a white room.
Oh man, I would disappear into a Wynn's office.
Into just a specific hell for people who did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
You did the salute thing, did you? Fuck.
yeah, so that's gonna be annoying. Like just walking around, you know. I'm
Yeah.
a pretty well respected member of my office, and now
Well,
what am I supposed to do? And then we had one of those pictures with the two faces up,
yeah.
and it was like, let's just talk about how you'd approach this person if you saw them, and I could only see one face, and everyone else was seeing two faces. Like I could only see a young woman, and everyone else was able to see a young woman and an old woman.
Oh, yeah.
And so I just lied and said that I could.
Yeah.
And then, because everyone else could see it, and I
Why
just felt
couldn't
like a
you see it?
retard. And then,
Wait, why couldn't you see it?
I don't know, I just couldn't see it. And I found out that my boss couldn't see it either. So we were talking about it. And then, of course, she's able to see it finally. And then she tells everyone that I can't see it. And so now I'm the crazy man that pulled gun signs and can't see the fucking face.
Oh yeah.
And so they're gonna put a big photo of it up on my wall
Yeah.
and my desk, and I'm like, bruh,
Yeah.
no.
They just like you. I think they like you a lot.
Oh, I'm the office. I'm the office and entertainment.
You're the jester.
Honestly, these people are rather bland.
Do you know what would have been worse if nobody laughed and you just went, Robbie, boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
and then they were like, all right, next guy. That would have been so bad.
Or what if I did the Hitler salute and everyone was
Everyone was
like,
just
all right?
like, what if everyone did the Hitler salute? They're like, well, you can't all do it.
But that's the thing that I don't think anyone like. I think that's why it was so funny because like no one like I said robbery and no one thought about a gun. Like everyone just thought like
Driving.
other shit, and I was like, no, like Robert, like that's what happens with a robbery.
Where you stand up in a rectangle to symbolize a note, like a dollar bill that you stole.
All right, moving on.
Robbie. Well, that's. Dude, there's this. Did I tell you about the guy at work who he's like this old as fuck guy? And this is kind of like the same as your thing. I don't know what his sense of humor is. I thought he was cool at the start. I thought, oh, he's got some wisdom. He knows how to talk. But he just doesn't talk about anything. He just yaps along, and I've heard like people being like, yeah, that guy does not know what he's. That guy doesn't talk about anything. And he's just started calling me the inventor. And every time he sees me, he goes, oh, there's the bloody inventor. And he's just got his teeth removed too.
Oh no.
He's got like no teeth, and he's just like chill about it. He just doesn't have teeth. But he just calls me the inventor, and he's like, oh, there's the bloody inventor. And I'm like, oh, hey. And he's like,
Why are you called an inventor?
I don't know.
Do you invent stuff at work?
I haven't invented anything. I changed the water blaster pump. Not a pump, a water blaster like hose bit. Had to go down and get to the water blaster shop and get one, and he came back. I came back, did it, and he was like, oh, the bloody inventor. I think that might have been it. But and then he's
was
like,
that a pretty difficult thing to do?
not really, no. And he was like, oh no, mate, it's not a bad thing. And I was like, well, I know. It's like you calling me a doctor. Like, what do you think an inventor is?
It's not a bad thing, mate.
But he just called, and then he tells me, he's like, looking good, mate. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on with that.
Bro, I pulled up to work in this new suit the other day,
Yeah.
and everyone was just sucking my dick.
Really?
Everyone was just like, Robbie, oh mate, you're looking flash today.
Yeah.
And I was like, I wear a suit every day. Are my other suits shit? Is that what you're
Yeah.
fucking saying?
Maybe.
I guess.
Well, it's the novelty of the new suit, you know? It's like the new Asian chick.
True.
You know, she's cool because she's new.
True.
She might not even be hot. She's probably got a stinky mutt and everything.
She's probably got a mussy.
She's probably got a man pussy, man. She's probably got a blurred. It's probably blurred down there.
Probably just a bush and then pixels.
Yeah, pixels.
Alright, moving on.
Yeah, sorry, I keep interrupting your list.
No.
Excellent list, by the way.
If people start throwing it back too early, it clearly leads to dwarfism. This one is related to Love Island. That new chick from Casa Amor with the big forehead, the black one.
Bro!
She looks like a dwarf.
Every time I see her, I go, like, I just want to burst out laughing.
She is insane.
I don't understand her.
She's got a massive forehead and a massive bunda.
Yeah.
And I
yeah.
think that she is so short from her being encouraged in primary school to throw it back.
She might have thrown it back way too early. We're
And
talking
so-
like year 4.
I think that has just confused her spine.
Spinal confusion.
Spinal.
And you're not a doctor, are you?
No, no.
But it sounds like you are.
But I'm a medical assistant.
Yeah.
Fuck, I just gave up my job.
Well, there you go.
Well, there we go.
Bunch of doctors here with no sense of humour. People are putting shit together now.
Moving on. Yeah, so I just think that I looked at her and I studied her.
You've been studying her.
And I studied the demographics of the city that she's from.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of dwarfs.
Really?
And lots of child-related incidents of dropping it down to the ground.
Who's teaching them that?
The teachers.
Really?
They've got slutty teachers. They have the youngest teachers in the country.
Really? What's
in
the
that
youngest
area.
you can be a teacher? 18?
18.
So I had a teacher that was 18.
All of her teachers are 17.
I'm pretty tall.
But you're not a girl.
I threw it back once.
You throw it back once.
Yeah. How much do you have to throw it back for it to affect you?
800 times in a year.
Really? And you think
Yeah.
she was doing that?
I think that she doubled that.
Do you know babies can get a flat head if you leave them on their back for too long? If you don't
Eh?
flip a baby, they'll get a flat head.
Real.
Yeah. Imagine if you had flat head and dwarfism.
Flathead dwarfism. With
Nobody
a
flipped you.
big bunda.
She's got a massive forehead.
Oh, she got a huge
That's
forehead.
that's what's weird about it. And she's got like a little. Do you know? And the other black chick, she looks like a knockoff Meghan Markle.
Yeah.
I don't like any of them. I
And
don't.
the black dude,
Yeah.
not Blade, but the other one.
Travis Scott.
He's not very good looking. It
think
looks
he's
like he's
good.
got male pattern baldness as well. He's got like dreads, but you can see his skull.
That's what happens when you have. He hasn't got dreads. He's got braids, and that's what happens when you pull them tight.
No, it doesn't look good. He should get rid of them. And also, I think Blade would absolutely destroy Grace. But let's save that for the Love Island portion of our podcast, please. We are still going through my list.
Yeah. Okay.
Rhinos finally get their got back.
Nah, you need to explain that one because that one just went straight under me.
So rhinos have been fucked with for a long time, mostly by poachers stealing their horns for ivory.
Yeah, yeet.
Recently, there's been a bit of a push
Mm.
on the side of rhinos to get their got back.
Yeah.
And so what that means is basically they've been working with local conservationists and local government to ensure that they are safe.
This is probably the most boring one I've heard.
When chilling in lagoons. Moving on. Nice people consistently do too much and don't have time to eat nor take a decent shower. They have to divide their time between the shower and pooping too much. And I should have put a comma in there, pooping too much. Because they're not pooping too much. They're dividing their time between pooping and showering too much.
Please expand on that.
Look. I know many... First warning.
Sorry.
Next one will be... Next one will be a verbal reprimand. I think that when you're too nice, you have to do so much for so many people that you get home and it's late and you have to get up early because you got more things to do for more people in the morning. And you have to decide whether you're going to take a leisurely poo or a shower.
With the only time you've got left.
The only time you got left. So you either empty your bowels and go to sleep smelly,
Huh?
or you go to sleep clean and smelling beautiful and flowery, but you've got a full gut.
Oh.
And guess what? You won't have time to poo in the morning because you got to get out of the house.
You got to build a dick for someone or something.
You got to build a dick. You got to fucking save a marriage.
Oh, bro, that's the worst.
Bro, imagine having to save a marriage and you got to shit.
Dude, I can't even drive when I've got a shit.
Now imagine driving a couple towards happiness.
Oh my god, while a poo is in you, trying to drive you to the toilet.
The poo is trying to drive you to emptying your gut.
Maybe you should do it. And then, with the time you have left, save the marriage. Because you'll be more effective without the poo. You can be more effective without the poo in 10 seconds than you can be with 10 minutes of a poo in you.
Oh, 100%.
And this is just basic maths.
Oh, 100%, bro. I've never seen someone effectively save a marriage while having to need shit.
No, they look all weird and awkward. They got to hold their butt and everything.
They like cross their legs and
Yeah.
pray to God. Like you just hear them making little prayers the whole time that they're telling you to stop
Oh
cheating.
Lord, keep it in me. Yeah.
Allahu Akbar, get this poo in me. Ah,
Please.
There might be another cutout.
Hold it in. Keep that turtle in me.
Alright, moving on. Lesbians run this world and that's the way it should be. Look, lesbians, they're driven by something better
What are they
than a
driven by?
primal need for cock.
I'm a lesbian.
Recently in my line of work, I've seen many doctors that are lesbians.
Okay.
And let me tell you that they're the most effective doctors. The least effective doctors are the young ones getting fucked in the cupboard.
Shit. How many doctors are getting fucked in the suburb?
As many cupboards as there are.
Oh my god.
That goes for male and female doctors.
Oh my god.
They're just constantly rooting and tooting. Things with lesbians and gay people in general,
Yeah.
male and female gays, they don't have to do that. They can divide their time between sexual intercourse and saving lives.
Yep.
Young heterosexuals, they just want to produce, reproduce. Oh, fuck, I'm so good. I want to have a kid so it can be like me all the time. And it's like, no, get out of the cupboard. Get out of the stationary cupboard. You got a heart to save.
And those lesbians were in another cupboard, but they called it a wardrobe. They
Moving-
called it a closet, and then they came out.
Joke of the night, I think.
Maybe.
That was
Wasn't very
a
well
good one.
executed. Oh, yeah. No, I always think that, gays probably do things better, but they still...
They're more efficient.
Yeah, they don't care about bitches, but they just care about cock.
Yeah, but I think that because they don't have to deal with girls in their anguish,
What do you mean?
like girls in, like they don't have to deal with the chase.
What's
per
the chat?
se.
What do you mean?
They go, hey, I want to have sex with you. You want to have sex with me? Let's meet up at 6:30 and have sex.
We're rare. Let's have sex because I haven't seen another one of you for a while.
Yeah. Whereas heterosexual people, a lot more chase, a lot more options, a lot more this and that.
Very...
And so when you finally get your rocks off, fuck, you're doing it in the cupboard while there's a heart on your hands. You're doing it in the cupboard where you got scaples.
Got what?
You're doing it in the cupboard while you're teaching kids.
Ooh.
You're telling little Timmy, go off and silently read so I can go and fuck Mr. Cox.
Which teacher's having sex with all the other teachers? Is it Mr. John?
Mr. Cox.
Is it
and
Mr. Cox?
Mr. Cox and Miss Fanny.
Oh my gosh.
Moving on.
You think we should
I saw a homeless man fucking around and finding out.
Okay.
A homeless man jaywalked.
Oh,
In
really?
front- he was topless and just in his undies, and he jaywalked in front of the police station. And he found out.
I do see a lot of people jaywalking outside of the police station.
He found out.
How did he find out?
Bro.
He got pulled over.
Bro.
Bro,
I was walking to the hospital,
Yeah, yeah.
and I saw this guy walking and finding out. He
Really?
was fucking around. So basically, he was jaywalking, and he was swearing, and he was drinking alcohol in an open container.
Well, yep.
All illegal. Don't fuck around and find out like that.
And he was in his undies.
And
Was he in his undies?
yes,
Okay.
I've already said that.
I was clarifying it. I thought you were joking.
No.
Oh my god.
And he walked in front of two female cops, and he went. Oh, fuck! They fucked him up. They showed him that they fucking went to that 8 months of training.
Oh yeah.
That basic training. They did it.
They've
They
knocked
know
it down to
jujitsu.
3.
One got around him,
Yeah.
tackled him to the ground, and got a fucking chokehold on the cunt.
Oh my gosh.
The other one was fucking unleashing.
Yeah.
They were like, "What the fuck did you say? What the fuck?" And he was still real cocky. And he was like,
Oh, he kept whistling.
he was still whistling, but I think that was actually his dying breaths.
Oh.
So they heard him
Oh no.
dying.
Kind of like Greg Floyd.
They released him. He was fine, but they arrested him and took him.
He didn't die. Yeah.
He took him before the judge, and he saw justice.
So he was in his undies jaywalking with a beer in his hand, and he was what else?
Eddie Wolf whistled at him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he was
Oh, yeah.
really fucking around.
Yeah, it was.
He was doing
especially where
like
he was.
four or five different types of fucking around,
Yeah, it's bad.
and he found out.
Oh yeah, he found out.
Fuck, he found out.
Did
That's probably the hardest way to find out. Two hot cops just fucking you up.
did this actually happen?
Yes.
Where did they fuck him up in the middle of the road?
Like on the sidewalk in front of the
Really?
hospital. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It
How
was
hot were
fucked.
they?
Hey?
How hot were they?
One of them wasn't that hot, but she had a bunda.
Yeah.
And plus the uniform makes him like...
Yeah, they get their pants tailored. I don't even know
And
that.
then the other one was just... She was sent from heaven.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh well, then she probably not, because she wouldn't have done something like that.
I think that you just get abused so many times as a hot female cop,
Yeah.
that you just get sick of it. And it's just a camel that breaks his straw's back.
Yep. The cop that can't be stopped.
So that's my list.
Well, that's a very good list.
Thank you.
Uh,
Took me a long time to write that list.
yeah.
Do you have anything else on your 2 pages?
I've got a lot of shit on my 2 pages. I just have I have written down homeless man, and I was like, I'll remember what else. I don't. Oh,
We
My
can't have a podcast too homeless man themed.
no, we can't.
We
I'll
have
leave
to
my
be-
story out.
That's what brought Joe down.
Yes, and the ivermectin.
He had too many homeless man stories.
My gaydar's getting worse, and I think it'll get.
Shit, okay.
My gaydar's getting worse, and I
Yeah.
think it's going to get me in trouble.
Please elaborate.
A lot of people come to my house. Are they called solicitors? I've never used the word. I was just curious. Is it solicitors? People who solicit?
Prostitutes?
Is that what that is?
What?
Solicitors. I'll search it
I
up.
don't know. I don't know what you're talking.
I'll search
I
it
need to
up.
go for a shit. I'm sorry.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you cover for like 5 minutes?
Yeah. Please take your shoes off. I just mopped.
Oh, yes.
Thank you. Oh, they're lawyers. No, they're not. Oh my god. You should know this.
I'm a doctor.
Oh fuck. Well, let's have a look. Been getting into garage culture. It's pretty excellent. I feel like I was in the house for too long, you know. Had to exit the house. And I cleaned up the garage, and it's pretty nice. I bought a few tools. I didn't make anything, but I thought about it. And I thought, what project am I going to do? Still haven't thought of what I'm going to make. But I can see how men get stuck to the garage. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. There's this is the title of the story. I wasn't sure he was the best, but when the fat guy stopped him to compliment him, I knew he was the best. Don't worry, I'm not going to spit in your sandwich. I'll just make it aggressively. Oh, man. Well, I don't even know anymore. Poopity scoop. Poopity scoop. Poopity scoop. Alright. So here's one thing I've noticed. Men get their hair cut, right? If you're at a place of work, a work environment, usually one guy getting their hair cut triggers another guy to get their hair cut because they go, oh, I got to get a haircut. That guy looks so fresh and so clean. And so everyone else starts getting haircuts. So within about a span of a week, about 6 dudes have got a haircut. So 6 dudes are feeling fresh as fuck. They look good. They feel good. But bro, there's more. Now the motherfucking woman have all got their periods because their periods have synced up. Bro, which means they ovulate and then shit. So now the bitches is horny and the dudes are feeling fresh as fuck, which means they're more confident, which means they're more sexy, which means you know what it means. And that's just something I've noticed. Men's haircuts I like women's periods. Them motherfuckers sync up. Because I know if I see a dude who just got cut up and I'm looking shaggy AF, bruh, I'm running down to the barber, getting my shit cut up, because I can't be looking like a fucking fuzzball. What else? What else is on the list? Let me just have a little look. See. Old demented man keeps coming out as gay about twice a week. Grandson's getting real sick of it. I'm gay. I know. I'm gay. I'm gay. I know. Yup. What else? What else? What else? Pretty sure Ivanka Trump's a bit of a bullshitter. You know, when you can just tell someone's just kind of lying. I'm pretty sure Ivanka Trump's just not lying, but just a bit of a motherfucking con lady. Not even that. She's just a, you know, she just trying to fucking fix her father's image. We're at an hour, by the way.
Shit, I think this is a good episode.
It might be, bro.
Continue, what were you saying before I left, sorry?
I pretty much just did my special. You cold?
Yeah, I'm fucking cold.
Just pull it away from the wall a little bit.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay. There's no need to have that attitude with me, bruh.
Please continue your list.
Okay. Well, I already said one of my jokes. I'm not gonna repeat it, so it's gonna be a solo bit.
Alright.
If I
So you just run through your list while I was gone?
just things I felt like saying. Oh, it said my gaydar's getting worse. I think it might get me into trouble.
Yeah. So
lot of-
solicitors have been coming around.
It's not how you use the word, and you knew it. You knew what it was, and you let me do it.
Do you mean prostitutes?
No.
I don't know what you mean by
I've
solicitors.
had a lot of random people, like dude trying to sell me a new power, the Jehovah's Witness. Yeah, okay. What does it mean? What's the word for that?
I don't know, but not solicitors.
Enthusiastic loiterers.
Yeah, sure.
Uh,
Door-to-door salesman?
I've had a lot of door-to-door motherfuckers come to my house. I had the Jehovah's Witnesses. The dude who tried to sell me new power.
Fucking hell. Yeah. And you signed up with all of them. You are a fucking... You signed up with the power man. And you told
Because it was cheaper.
You told Jehovah's Witness that you're interested.
Because I thought it
they
would.
probably have a group chat. And they're like, this guy is a fucking easy mark.
Yeah,
Come round
probably.
if you want to make you a target.
Well, I was trying to get stories for this, and none of them really worked. So yeah, those two. What else? Who else came around? Oh, motherfucker, trying to. Bro, I told you about the guy trying to like. He was like, "Do you know what the age? Do you know, how old you can be convicted for murder?"
No, you didn't tell me about this.
And he was like, "It's 12. You can go to jail at the age of 12 for murder."
Yeah.
And I was like, "What?"
And he just came around to say
He just
that.
literally came around. He was like, "Would you like to donate?" He was like, "So basically, you'd be donating like every month." I denied it. I didn't want a piece of that. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
And then I went to Countdown later, and he was there, and he was like, "Hey, do you have a time?" I was like, "I just talked to you," and he was like, "What? Did I?" He didn't even remember me. Motherfucker probably went to every house on the street.
He'd probably see so many bloody faces.
But anyway, what I'm trying to say is my gaydar is getting worse. So what if the fourth guy is a homosexual?
It was a door. That was a car door. And while he is going, I'm gonna talk to you, not at you. Yeah, so you've been trying to break this down for a while now. So your gaydar is getting worse.
I'm just saying that if all those people were homosexuals, I wouldn't know.
But that's not necessarily saying that your gaydar is getting worse. That's just saying that they're probably not gay.
Well, when I was younger, I feel like I could spot a gay at least
and now you
100
haven't
meters
been able
away.
to spot a gay for a while.
Haven't spotted many gays these days. Maybe there are less of them. Maybe they've all moved to somewhere like Florida.
Maybe.
But I haven't spotted a gay in a very long time.
Actually, same.
Just like I haven't been able to predict the future since I was 11. I used to be able to do that. I used to get like little feelings and it would be like, that's going to be in your future.
Yep.
And then...
That went away after the first come. After the
Well,
first wank.
that's... Yeah. Yeah. So, worried about that.
What else do you have on the list?
Oh, do you know about the Panama case? The case in Panama of the 2 missing girls who went on the hike?
No.
You don't know about that?
No.
Well, I know too much about it.
Please.
I
Make me know too much about it.
can't remember their names.
Let's
but
call them Girl 1 and Ruby.
No, we'll go Girl 1 to Girl 3.
No, let's go Girl 1 and Ruby.
Okay, Girl 1 and Ruby. So I think they were from Amsterdam. 2 Dutch girls.
They were part of the Amster fam.
They were well, they aren't anymore. These 2 girls wanted
Fuck! That's my one of the day, I'm sorry.
This story has me shook, and that gave me a fright. Chills me to my bones, to my core. Chills my bones.
And you're not part of Game of Thrones.
Alright, Eminem. So these bitches, they went over to Panama.
Panama.
And they went on a hike.
Fuck them up, give them an enema.
They got lost. Are you actually listening?
Yes.
They got lost on this hike. They didn't come back for like 3 days. The house they were staying at called their parents and were like, oh, we haven't heard from your daughters. And they were like, well. So they went looking for them. They didn't find them. But about 11 days after, there's an indigenous tribe that lives
in Panama.
And they were like, we found a bag by the river. It must have washed up on the river.
Oh, no.
And they found the girls' 2 phones.
Oh,
2 pairs of glasses.
Girls never go anywhere
2
without their
bras.
phones. 2 bras.
2 bras.
Oh,
and the indigenous woman said, this bag, I walk here every day. Like, I'm always here. This bag wasn't here yesterday. The bag wasn't wet. Nothing had been destroyed. There was a digital camera in there as well.
Yeah.
None of it had been destroyed.
Yeah.
And she was kind of implying that it had been placed there.
Been taken.
And they went through the phones. They discovered that on about 24 hours...
It was dick pics.
This is serious.
Sorry.
This is a serious case. This still hasn't been solved.
Well, let's solve it.
Well, let me tell you the story, goddammit, without your little cheeky remarks. I'm being serious. This has been keeping me up at night, okay? They had been trying to call the police. Let me tell the goddamn story. They'd been trying to call the police about 11 hours in after they'd realized they were fucked. And they also had a bunch of photos on the digital camera, right? At the start, it was just photos of them hiking, like, you know, peace sign. Oh my god.
I'm so cold, I'm sorry.
Are you actually?
Yes, I'm fucking freezing.
Do you want... Okay.
I don't know how to apply it, but I'm also like willing to do it if I have to.
They went on the camera. I'll move it. So the photos started out just normal, just oh my god, we're on a hike, just like our hike photos of the peninsula, the pinnacles on the peninsula, and then they got weirder. They were only of one of the girls, the blonde girl.
Oh my god, she killed one of them.
Stop jumping to conclusions here, please. And they kind of got weirder and weirder, and then they just got ridiculous. Like they just got silly, and then it got nighttime, and they were just photos. The girls' phones had gone flat, so they were using the camera just for the flash. So there were just a bunch of photos of just nothing, and then there was a photo of the back of the blonde girl's head with blood in it. Yeah, and then there was just they're just creepy photos of the dark. And I don't know what's more scary. Is it like someone else that killed them, or them using it just so they can see? Or someone following them and they're trying to like get a photo of them. But then they were this is all that was found of them. One of their pelvic bones that had been bleached, and then another's foot by itself left in the boot. And there was they checked it, and it hadn't been bitten off by an animal, it hadn't been cut. It was just like that. And no one knows where the fuck they are. The photos are so scary too.
They might be alive.
They're not alive.
Well, one could be alive.
Maybe.
You can live without a foot.
But
Probably can't live without a pelvic bone.
But that's been keeping me up. Like, it's
Yeah,
so
that's-
scary.
Is this a recent case?
No, 2014.
Oh, so they're definitely dead.
They're definitely dead. But it's scarier that there's reported over like 300 missing women in that area. So there's a suspected like human trafficking ring there. So they think they just got stolen and cut up and shit, you know.
Yeah, but human trafficking, you wouldn't be very...
Organ harvesting.
Yeah, you wouldn't
Yeah.
be very popular as a trafficked woman without a pelvic bone.
True, that's why I changed it to organ harvesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Organ harvesting, for sure.
For
Probably.
sure.
For sure.
Probably 100%.
100% for sure.
But yeah, pretty scary.
Who wouldn't want a nice lung?
Very expensive. Very valuable. It's just the moof roofing.
Well, thank you for sharing that story so I can be kept up at night late.
Yeah.
Now, please continue with your list.
Let's see what we have here. Panama case has been on my mind too much. If I had have watched Love Island when I was younger, I would have been my game with the chicks would have been way better.
100%. Should we turn this into the Love Island part of the pod?
Yep. Which we cut off and upload to our separate channel, Love Island podcast.
Love Island. This is the Love Island podcast. Part of the podcast.
Just leave it there. Just stop there. Just when you fade it out, just leave it there. It was beautiful. You didn't have to add on all that other shit. Okay, now talk.
I don't be reprimanded again. That was horrible.
What do you mean?
All right, so let's go. Who's gonna recouple in Casa? I reckon Will. Will is being a cock to Uma.
Yeah, they just need to see them and they'll be reminded of how much
Yeah.
hotter they are. What are they doing?
I don't know. I literally don't know. Who's Will with? I can't even remember.
Will's with that blonde petite girl.
She's pretty.
I like blonde petites.
Yeah, and he's with a curvy black girl. Yeah.
I know, and she goes,
Uma's
Uma's not a blonde petite. What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Babe, he's just telling you what you want to hear.
yeah.
No, I don't like Will. I think Uma's been going up in my list. I really like Uma now.
Yeah,
She's-
I love the loyal trio.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
Although Nicole's been annoying me heavy.
Oh, she's annoying.
Who the fuck is that? What the fuck?
Do you know why?
Why?
Fake tan and dark eyebrows will do that to you.
You got previous experience with that.
I do. It makes you crazy.
It does make
It's
you
the
crazy.
aluminium and the spray tan.
And being Welsh.
Yeah.
I love Kieran.
Yeah, Kieran's a man.
Kieran's still top G. I'm surprised by Joey not fucking around.
Me too.
I'm real surprised. He's really into that chick, eh?
Yeah.
He,
Maybe he was right.
the Redditors were right about Grace. She loves a black boy.
Oh, we knew that.
She loves Blade. She loves what the fuck is it?
Travis.
Ezekiel.
What about that other black guy who's just sort of like
The big fucker.
Yeah.
Fuck, he's so big.
He's the man, bro. Ezekiel, he has got the biggest muscles I've ever seen.
Oh, bro.
I don't know what the hell's going on
Insane.
there.
Did you see him when he was squatting with Grace on his back?
Yeah,
Fucking hell.
he's massive, eh?
Insane.
Like big boobs, like nearly moobs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then fucking that influencer in Casa Amor, the guy, and he hasn't gotten any attention.
Oh, yeah.
During the game, he didn't get kissed once,
The
and
young
you
boy.
just saw him like getting so sad
The young fella, right?
because he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna come in and girls are gonna be all over me."
Is he the one that
I
looks
don't-
the youngest?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
I never have problems with girls. Girls come up to me, and then just
Oh.
no one's interested in him. He literally hasn't had one scene.
I know.
I feel, but it's always every year there's a guy like that in Casa that doesn't
Yeah.
get one scene shot.
That sucks. Isn't there one more guy than there is girls, or one less guy?
I'm not sure.
I think that like there's either a bigger amount of girls or a bigger amount of boys.
Jess has been annoying me recently.
Yeah, she's always an oh.
Jess has been fucking me off, and I so called it with the sweet man that he would just go for any girl that he sees.
He's still the
Literally,
man. He's still the
I
man.
fucking hate him.
Why do you hate him?
He's so gross. He's so cringe.
He's just the man.
I fucking hate that guy. He's my least favorite guy in the whole villa.
Who's your favorite at the moment?
Favorite guy?
Yeah, Joey and Kieran.
No, I'd say Kieran.
How does Kieran have more hair on his chest and he's the youngest? They've all got no hair.
He's just the man. Oh, because they all shave.
Yeah, that's
100%
what
they all
that's
shave.
what I mean though. Why are they shaving?
Because I think that it shows like pick definition better. Yeah. But who's your favorite girl?
Damn. I don't think I have one.
I gotta go with Uma. I like it how she always says slay.
Oh, were you talking about appearance or personality?
Both.
Because I mean, I don't think any of them really have a good personality, to be honest.
I think Uma's nice. She's got my heart, got my mind.
Yeah. That's good.
Sorry, circling back to the first question, who do you think's gonna cut it off and go with a Casa girl, Casa boy?
What's her name? The Jess is definitely gonna.
Yeah.
She's got to.
Jess and her partner both will go with Casa.
So do they take, if they recouple, do they take them into the...
Take them back into the
and
main
they're now
villa.
main characters?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Blade's got to be a main character.
No, I reckon she's gonna go for the other one.
Oh, dude, do you know that there's cuts? You know when he was talking to Grace? He was like, oh, you know, like... and then old other black guy, Travis Scott, came along and was like, can I have a word, Grace?
Yeah.
No, that wasn't.
No,
Oh,
it was
no.
the other way around. It was Travis Scott talking and then
No, no,
Blade
no.
coming and going.
No, there was it was one where he did it to her. He did it to him as well.
Did he?
I'm pretty
No,
sure.
she pulled him.
Yes.
She pulled him. Yeah.
But Blade could see.
Yeah.
And there's cut scenes where Blade was crying. He just started crying,
Really?
yeah.
Damn.
But they cut it out because he's going to be the new main character. He's supposed to be like a new main character.
Yeah, I think that.
Do you know what I mean?
That's what they're pushing. That's
Yeah.
what they're pushing for. But I think it's going to be Ezekiel.
It might be.
It's going to be Travis. There's no way, because she snogged him. She loves
Yeah.
black boys.
And she said, "Oh, that was way better." And then I was like,
loves blackies.
"It was like he's got
Don't
massive.
like
It's
people
like if
blackies.
small bitch bitch with small tits puts her tits in your face. You go, yeah, it's nice,
Yeah.
very good. But then a bitch with the massive the pillows
Yeah.
comes along. You go, that was better.
Yep.
That was better.
You have to sort of fake it, like, oh yeah, I don't like big boobs.
Yeah,
You like big
too
boobs.
much, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
and,
yeah.
and Blade's bigger, but he's
Yeah.
less defined.
He's more of a man though.
Way more.
He
of
doesn't
a man.
like he doesn't cringe me out. A lot of the
No.
dudes in there are like,
Yeah.
I've got like good eye contact and all
Yeah.
that, eh? And they like lick their lips as they're talking.
That's
and
why I
shit.
like that real big black guy. I love.
Yeah, he's just like-
he's so cool.
He's just like, I'm gonna be honest here, like, yeah. I hate the cunts who try too much.
he literally doesn't like. He's. I wish he came back
Yeah.
because fucking. What do you reckon Io's gonna do?
I feel like he's gonna at the last minute be like, but I can't. He's gonna be
Yeah.
like, I really want to, I love you and everything, but I can't.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna turn around and Mimi's gonna not know.
I feel like Do you know what they did last year?
What?
There was a really strong couple, not last year, the year before. There was a really strong couple that went into Casa, and the guy was like making out with this chick heavy, and then like right at the last minute he was like, "No, I'm gonna go back to my old couple."
Yeah.
And then they brought in the girl that he was making out with and put them on a date. The two girls on a date together,
Yeah.
and they were just chatting mad shit. It was crazy. So they
Bruh.
might do that.
Wow.
What do you
whatever.
reckon with Will and Uma? I reckon the same thing. I reckon they're gonna.
Yeah, they're just having fun.
Yeah.
They're just having fun.
Yeah.
You've clearly got better girls
Yeah.
back at home. You know, like Uma and Mimi. Like the knockoff Meghan Markle
Yeah.
and that blonde bitch is just like, it's just the novelty of them.
Yeah.
But as soon as that wears off, and
Well,
they'll go
Will's
back.
already said that he thinks that it's like he thinks that it's like worn off
have you seen the timeline that worn off with what? With who?
with the blonde chick.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
might be an episode behind.
No, it was like a very little thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Have you seen the timeline of how long they've actually been together, all the couples?
It's like a month.
Not even that.
Yeah.
Nicole and Karen have been together for like 27 days.
Yeah.
Will and Uma have been together for like 14, 12.
Yeah.
And it's kind of makes it, you kind of go, oh,
But then
maybe.
you have to remember you're around each other like every single day.
Yeah.
You don't have anything to do.
That's
at all.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
That must be horrible. If you've got two guys going for the same girl, you've just got to like, the whole day you're just trying to get her without
Yeah.
the other guy getting her. And then when you're not talking with her, you're watching some other dude chat her up. Like, fuck that. That's
It'd be-
horrible.
But I reckon like that's what they say like afterwards. They like we're genuinely really excited when a text comes through because we're
Yeah.
bored shitless. Like we
Yeah.
have nothing to do all day.
Yeah.
We tan. We go for a swim.
Yeah.
We work out in a shitty gym.
Yeah, the gym sucks, eh?
It used to be way better in the years before. Like it used to be like an actual gym,
Yeah.
and I don't know what they did. But none of like a couple years ago, the dudes were way buffer.
Right.
So I think they looked at these guys and were like, nah.
Probably ask them, eh?
Yeah,
What do you guys value?
yeah,
We want big kitchen,
yeah.
big pool, and what else do they have there?
Day beds.
A fire pit.
2 fire pits this year.
Yeah.
Usually they don't have that.
But yeah.
I reckon Grace would choose Travis.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen with Candyman and Matilda. That's a weird one for me. I feel like they'll both bring their girls back, and then they're both going to get back with each other. So that's what happens sometimes.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
How long does the show go for?
2 months, I think.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So like 60 episodes, 65
So
episodes.
we're halfway through. Because
Oh
Casa
my
is halfway
God.
through.
Ah.
Yeah.
I was wondering this. I thought you would know. Do they have any of the couples fucked, but you just don't know about it?
Nah. Usually they'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Usually, like last year it was weird. I think this year you can't go into the hideaway if you're in a couple. But like the years before, it was only couples that could go away, and it was like a treat. Like the producers would give you like it would be like a date. Like the producers would send through a text like, Megan and Stallion are going into the hideaway.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, yeah.
and then that's where they would have sex. But
Huh.
sometimes they have sex in those like in those
Yeah.
beds in the main hall. Like yeah, it will probably happen after Casa, I reckon. I reckon Nicole and Kieran will.
Oh, Karen and Nicole. Oh, Karen's been a real loyal man.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. But he has had sex with 120 girls.
That is insane.
Do you think that he
That is-
has the highest body count?
Yeah.
Do you think that's why he's
Oh.
been loyal? Although, yeah, no, I don't know.
I
He is-
reckon Joey
Mm.
because Joey's been famous for like over 10, 15 years now.
Do you think he has a contract? Like he has to have a certain amount of screen time in that?
He'd have a contract with ITV regardless.
Yeah.
Like I think that because he goes on to heaps of shows like I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here,
Yeah.
like shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
He wouldn't be paid to go on there though. I don't think.
They get paid
Do they?
to cover their expenses at
Oh
home.
yeah.
Because otherwise you can't pay rent.
Yeah.
Because Jess is just like a retail manager.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's insane.
A lot of the chicks are just like
Yeah, just whatever.
just PA's assistants
Yeah.
and shit. But even the guys aren't fucking anything. Like I don't
yeah.
think there's anyone that's smart on there. like that does like a big
Yeah.
boy job.
Oh, the new guy who was with Jess, he went to university. That was his thing.
Oh yeah,
Maybe him.
yeah.
Oh, do you know what was cool? Is Connor was a barber. He does their hair now, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But what about the barber before that? That would have been a mint job. Because he would have been cutting their hair like once a week.
What, the barber on there?
Yeah.
No, they cut each other's hair.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
You see it in scenes, like they're cutting each other's hair. Apparently they have to go out, like heaps of them have to go out for heaps of vape breaks.
True.
Because it used to be like back in the OG days, like they would be smoking on camera.
Yeah. That's sick.
And now they're not allowed to do any of that, so they like go into a room and just vape.
Bruh.
And it used to be that they would have, so the behind the scenes used to be like their day out.
Yeah.
So they used to go out once a week while the villa was getting cleaned.
Oh, yeah.
And it used to be recorded.
Yeah.
And that was like the behind the scenes. But now they're not doing that. So I don't know if they still go out once a week and it's just not recorded.
yeah.
Like it's their day off. I feel like they would have a day off where they just go out and just
Yeah, I think they do. That's
Yeah.
what I read, but I haven't seen it.
I feel like once a week they just go out and just fuck around.
Yeah.
Because that's why they would have behind the scenes, because they wouldn't have a day of stuff to put on.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, they still have that now, don't
Yeah.
they? Pretty boring episodes.
Pretty I don't really watch them.
Nah.
They're
No.
pretty shitty.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, good Love Island chat.
Yeah.
Love Island is a good show.
It is a very good. It's a bad, terrible show. Great show, but
It's very addictive.
I've been watching it as soon as I wake up.
Yeah.
I don't need to do that.
No.
There's no need for that.
Do you watch it by yourself?
No, with my bitch.
Oh yeah. I watch it as soon as I get home.
Really?
We have dinner and watch Love Island.
That's cool.
Like that's our routine.
That's
Larissa,
nice.
my bitch was really drunk last night and she
Yeah.
was like vomiting heaps.
Mm.
So we put on Love Island. She just like kept running to the toilet. I didn't pause it.
Oh
Didn't give a
no!
fuck.
What happened? What happened?
Yeah. No, she
Nothing.
couldn't talk.
Oh really?
Yeah, and I had KFC because I was a bad boy last night.
Oh, you sound like you were being a naughty boy.
Yeah, I was being.
Are you gonna be a naughty boy tonight?
I'm gonna be an NB tonight.
Are you gonna?
I'm gonna get sub though. I
what?
haven't had sub in a while.
Subway?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not.
What are you getting?
I don't know. I was gonna have nachos or something. I got food.
Why are you
already
not?
cooked.
Why are you not being a naughty boy tonight?
I've been a naughty boy twice this week.
Bro, you have to be a naughty boy tonight.
Okay, fine.
Thank you.
What were you saying? I need to pee. Can you talk for a little bit?
Yeah, I can. We probably got to start wrapping this up. Are we not gonna? Fuck. All right. So my streak freeze has been used. I've probably got to do my Duolingo, so you guys can just hang around while I do that. Bro, I've been using so many streak freezes. So I started this Duolingo while I was in Thailand, right? Like nearly 10 months ago. No, not that long ago, like 7 months ago. And I've used so many streak freezes that it's not an accurate representation of how long ago I was in Thailand. Which is why I started doing it.
Kint.
Yes.
Kati a boltban.
Kati is in the store. Yes!
Diák.
Yes!
Péter a házban van.
Peter is in the house. Peter is in the house!
A busz kint van.
The bus is outside. Nice. And so now I don't know how long ago I went to Thailand because it's only at like 170 days, and I'm pretty sure 170 days isn't 7 months ago. So that's how many fucking streak freezes I've been using. It's like literally once every 3 days. And fucking Duo has been giving me streak freezes, and every now and then I have to earn my streak back. It's fucked, man. Is outside. I have to do
Jó
this before he
estét
gets home.
kívánok.
Good evening.
Jó reggelt kívánok.
Good morning. Yay! 175. So I'm at 175. That is not how long ago I went to Thailand. That is ridiculous. I'm so disappointed in myself. I've got to try to do better. I keep trying to do it every single day. I just can't. I get home and I go, oh, no, I don't want to do that. And then I don't. And then I have to reprimand myself and I have to tell myself I've been a bad boy and spank myself. And it's just... No, you're back. Should we start wrapping this thing up?
Yeah.
Do you have anything else? Do you have anything else for us today?
Which Subway do you go to most of the time?
I haven't had Subway since the last time I had it with you. I haven't had it in ages. I've been a bad boy recently. I've been getting
KFC.
lots of if I get takeaways, I've been getting chicken on chips. I made my bro. I found
Fat
the
motherfucker.
best chicken on chips place.
Where it at?
Sensational chicken. Best.
Isn't that like... That's been in the friend group. We've been
It's
there.
been in the friend group for burgers. Not for chicken on chips.
I hear you.
Excuse me. I made
Excuse me.
the day before last. I made my own chicken on chips.
Yeah.
Bussin'. I should have just always done that. You can
Yeah.
do chicken on chips.
Yeah.
You can do it.
I know. Thank
It's
you.
not special. You
No,
get a bit
it's
of
not.
you get a bit of spices. You get a bit of chicken. You get a bit of chips. You get a bit of aioli. You get a bit of hummus if you like hummus. You get a bit of whatever sauce you want. Cook up the chicken. Cook up the chips. Put it in a bowl. Put the sauce in the bowl. Mix it up together. So you're not just drizzling the sauce on top. You mix it up together. And then every single chip, every single piece of chicken. Don't look at my cock. Every single piece of chicken is sauced up. Put a bit of cheese on.
Damn.
Put it in the microwave.
Beautiful.
Out the cheese. Sensational.
Thank you for that.
Anyway,
Could you replace the chips with hash bites?
Oh,
Do you know hash bites?
Like the little...
Yeah,
the
little hash brown
yeah,
bites. Bruh.
Bruh.
The best day.
Bruh. I got addicted to them a couple years ago.
Oh, are you out of it now?
Bro, I couldn't. I was having them every night for 6 months.
Really?
I turned into a hash bite king.
When was this? Was this when we lived together?
Bruh, I had to hide it from everyone.
Ugh.
Bruh.
Isn't that when you bought the air fryer?
Bruh. Do you have an air fryer?
Nah, I don't do that shit no more.
Bruh.
Air fryer overrated a hair.
Nah, you got to get a benchtop oven that
Yeah.
doubles as an air fryer. Bruh.
Where do you get one of them from?
Briscoes?
What about Harvey Norman?
Harvey Norman shit.
Oh, okay. Really? Is it actually good?
Bruh.
What do you cook in there that's not unhealthy though?
Everything. We don't use our oven. I haven't turned the oven on since we moved in.
Really?
Really.
Wow.
Everything. Salmon, for example. Chicken. I air fry my fucking chicken now.
Do you really?
Yeah.
You don't even fry that shit.
No, bruh.
Obviously.
Why the fuck would you... Empty calories alert.
What do you mean?
Fry that shit. Put a bit of the egg.
Okay, Suicide Boys.
Put a bit of the egg, corn flour. Bruh. You got yourself some fried chicken.
Oh my gosh. You got me wanting to be in the kitchen, bruh.
Bruh. I'm gonna have to be a naughty boy soon.
Shit.
I'm kind of hungry.
Oh, I just buy one of those roast chickens, pull it apart, put it in a thing, and then heat it up, make buns and shit.
Ooh, bruh, that would be nice.
Bruh.
But how long does that chicken last? Not long.
A week?
Really?
Yup.
Are you serious?
Yeah. You just pull it out, put it in the bun, heat it up. Because you're never heating up the chicken in the thing. Do you know what I'm saying?
I know what I fuck with what you're saying. How much does that chicken cost you back?
It's like $17.
Bruh,
You get a
that's
lot of chicken off it. I get
a week worth of buns?
I gotta buy buns twice a week, but I get them straight from the bakery at the supermarket. Not like the fucking
Pack buns.
Not the pack one. I get like the cooked ones.
As opposed to the raw buns.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know the ones that like this. They got the fucking like where you get the bread from.
Yeah, bro.
But you can go to the bakery and you get the better ones.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
I want to know how long this chicken lasts. you.
Chicken lasts for about a week.
That's
And
insane.
it gets me about 4 buns.
So the chicken doesn't go off
a
because
day.
it's cooked.
Yeah.
You don't have to freeze it. You refrigerate
You just
it.
refrigerate it.
Bruh, I need to start doing that.
It might last me, let's say 5 days. Let's be real. Let's not say 7.
$17.
5. It gets me 4 buns a day.
Bruh. 4 buns
And
a
the
day,
hot dog
5
buns
days a
too.
week.
The hot bun, yeah.
The
Yeah.
long buns.
Yeah, the long buns.
Bro. And you put like some mayo and...
Nah, I just go straight chicken.
Bruh.
And butter. Better salt and pepper, bruh. I keep it simple.
What, do you warm up the bun or do you warm it up when?
All together.
Bruh.
Put the butter on top, let it melt over. You get the butter right, you don't need sauces. It's nice and buttery. I have 4 of those a day.
You're making my mouth water. Do you eat it when you're not at work or?
I have 2 for morning tea, and I have an omelette, and then for I have lunch, and then
you
I have
omelette at work.
no at home. But when I get to work, I have another 2 buns.
Wait, so you have... Oh, because you're working nights.
Yeah, so I have
Mm.
4 a day. But it's very good. It's
Does
very
your
good.
bitch eat the chicken? Or
Nah, she got
just
the
you?
chicken neck.
Hey?
She got the chicken neck.
Yeah, my bitch got that too.
That's weird.
My bitch going veggie.
For real?
Yeah, she's off the meat, bro.
Why?
She got sick of it, eh?
How do you get? Maybe because you ain't cooking a good steaks.
No, she started fucking eating that red shit,
For real.
and then she went, "Oh no, I don't like this anymore." And I told her,
What the fuck?
I told her, babe, use your man brain. You get sick of meat every now and then. You're gonna get extra sick of the red shit. She was like, "No, I just feel like my iron's low." And I was like, "Okay, go on then." She tried it. Now she's off meat forever, for a long time.
The fuck meat was she eating?
She got herself some fucking steak, bruh.
From where?
I don't know. She like cooked it up nice. She liked it. Had it a few times. Bruh, doesn't want to have chicken now. Doesn't want to have anything.
I don't believe that she can cook a good steak.
I think that she can.
I don't believe
It
it.
looked better than your steak.
Yeah, but you haven't seen my steak these days.
Bruh, I seen your steak.
Bruh.
Oh, should we go over the comment on the YouTube
Yes,
video?
we probably should do that. Do you want to
Alright.
read it out?
I'll read it out. We actually got 2 comments.
Oh, did you, really?
We've got a bit of an argument going on in the chat.
Oh, fuck. I thought the comment was not very good.
No.
Can
it
you
wasn't.
read it out?
Yeah, I'm just loading it up now. Bruh. Alright, so we got a comment from Top 10 5483. If I still made content, I would make a video called the Top 10 Most Rubbish Conversations from This Podcast. To be fair, you both sound around 14 to 16 years old, so I don't really know what I was expecting. That's fucking harsh.
Oh, no.
What the fuck, man?
That's even worse because I'm 22.
I'm 20. I'm 22.
Yeah,
What
that's
the
what I mean. I'm 22. Like, also 20. Also.
Bro, that's fucked.
Yeah, I know.
We're just starting out.
Wait.
Like,
What does he mean if he still made content?
I guess he doesn't make content anymore. Should
Did he?
Should we give it a listen?
See what he has.
Should we give his channel a listen?
But some just say this picture is fake. What do you think?
Bruh, this guy sounds like shit.
How many
8 years ago, 1.5k views though.
Bullshit.
But we do have one of our loyal boys sticking up for us in the comments.
What do you say?
We got a reply from Sheikh Mohammed
Joe Rogan, Sheikh Mohammed. Yeah.
from last week, as
Yeah.
you guys will remember. He was looking for Joe Rogan, but I think he stuck around.
Okay.
You come for Joe Rogan, you stick around for us.
Yeah.
Right there, mate. Are you deaf or are you blind, riddled with leprosy? Your beliefs are worse than a nun who has cobwebs on her fanny. Leave these 2 prophets of jihad alone, you fucking hooligan. P.S. I wouldn't be so cocky with your IP address being 115.242.62. Yes, that's right, cunt fucker. I know where you live, so what's your behind?
Holy shit.
Shout out Sheikh Mohammed.
Hell yeah.
Coming to our defense.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Let me just say I don't agree with IP sniping.
I don't yeah.
Doxing, sorry, not sniping.
IP sniping. Stream sniping.
I don't agree with that, but desperate times call for desperate measures.
in the heat of the moment, you say things. So
Look, I don't know who's right and who's wrong in this situation. All I know is that we're trying our best. We might not be the best out there, but we're better than all the rest.
we will one day be on the top.
And this is how Shane and Matt started.
Yep.
This is how Joe and Rogan started.
Yep.
This is how
Like-
everyone has started.
Lex and Friedman.
Look,
You got to start somewhere at the
you-
bottom.
You got to start somewhere. No one starts at the top. You climb
Except
the ladder.
for that one blonde chick.
The hook tour.
No, no, bro. The that fucking blonde chick who just interviewed Drake as her first video in the bed.
Yeah, but why do you think she did that? There was a bit of climbing that went on behind the scenes.
What was she doing?
Just because she didn't publicize her climbing.
Or was she? Oh, she was making moves in silence.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. She didn't. I mean, where was all of her other content? How do you get there?
She was climbing Mount Vesuvius. And with that, I think we have to wrap it up because we've got to edit this 2-hour podcast before our friend comes over.
And we also have to hide these mics.
And we'll hide them in the drawer.
That's a good idea.
All right. So, do you want to leave us with some words of wisdom?
Bruh, don't be a silly Billy at work because you might end up with a photo of 2 chicks on your wall and shit.
And the beautiful climbing on from the podcast that we've done. Mine's a bit different. Don't fuck around with ants because you could get eaten by a donkey.
Is that what you're going with?
That's what I'm going with.
Okay.
Yep. We can't all have good endings.
That's true. I just realized I have to get up and press the stop recording.
Shout out all my fucking